Welcome back to another episode of Attack of the BT Modpack. I am Space Digimaster, and I will be your Space Digimon on today's adventure. Last time we started Galactic Craft, and we compressed some steel down and made this nifty armor with bows on the feet. I'm pretty. Alright, so let's see here. I'm started over here at the farm to show you potatoes! That's right. We are starting to farm some potatoes. That carrot was put in here by me. But yes, we're starting to farm some potatoes. And I know for a fact we're getting really close to getting carrots in there as well. These guys have a little bit. It's because I filled up that planter. Half of those little slots in there, the reservoir, I filled up with these guys. So these guys would come out sooner. But these guys get produced faster because there's half the farm of them. So yeah, that's how we do things. Still lots of meat in there, but we're eating eggs right now. Alright, so today we got a little bit we're going to do. First I want to explain what we're going to kind of do today over here. This is the site, at least partially, of our NASA base that we're going to be building. Thing's going to take us to space. And here's some of our beginning blocks we're going to be using. We're going to use a lot of carpenter's blocks, a lot of these futuristic armor plating blocks. These aren't what they're going to look like necessarily. I'm going to be changing them with the chisel. But we're going to be building the top portion, the only part you're going to see of the silo today. That's probably going to take all day because there's a lot of crafting involved, I think, on top of what else we're going to be doing, but we'll see. Also, fly on over here. As you notice, I have a hammer again. Digihammer Mark III, since Mark II died like 2 minutes after I made it. But yeah, we have Mark III now. I went into the Nether and did a lot of mining. A lot of mining. Look at that. 35 ingots, 43 yardite, and we still have a bunch of ore. I found out if you take the ores, I think I already told you guys this, but if you take the ores and you put them in an induction smelter with some of this cinnabar or rich slag, you get 3 ingots per smelt. So that's a heck of an investment for these things. I'm actually going to be reworking, it's a little slow, but I'm going to be reworking how I do this stuff since we're starting to get a buttload of materials up in here. Probably not going to be using this setup for smelting our ores anymore. We're going to be using that system down there. We're going to turn these into a sand factory. Because you need, if you put sand in there while smelting a normal ore, you'll get 3 iron out of it and a chance of getting rich slag. And the rich slag is what you use for other things. So, yeah. Anyway, you understand what I mean. We're going to be using we're going to be changing how that works eventually. But first things first, it's actually going a lot quicker than I thought it was. First things first, our pickaxe, Digipick Mark II, is at 1 durability. So we're going to make it electrified, well, energy efficient or dependent or whatever. We're going to make it use energy. Thermal. There we go. We need to make a hardened? I don't remember. Do we need to make hardened or do we need to make a leadstone? Book be in here, right? That's the smelting ones, materials. Do all the modifiers. Come on now. Where it be? There it is. Hardened. We need to make a hardened one. Let's go make one of these bad boys. So how do we make this? We need to get lead, iron, sulfur, and copper. Easy peasy. Need 2 lead, copper, sulfur. Need to get some redstone. We're going to need a lot of it, so I'm going to grab quite a bit. Won't need that much, probably. Just get 64 of these. Alright. Oh, let's just make it in here. Boom. There's the leadstone one. What do we need for hardened? Just need 10 and some invar. We got all of that. So I made a buttload of invar one time. Invar. 2 invar. And 10. Alright. Clickety. Invar, invar. Redstone, redstone, redstone. 10. And we got our hardened flux capacitor. Alright. Now it's going to have flux on it. And as you see, its mining speed is 12, and that's because as it wore down, since it's stone bound, as we used it and the durability wore down, it got faster. So this is the absolute fastest, without any modifiers for haste, that this pick could be. And it's rideable, and reinforced, and sticky. So let's go ahead and use that. And now we're going to make it faster with redstone. So 2 of these. I did that wrong, but we'll see here. Put that back. Look. Now that's 1 full redstone modifier on there, and it's up to 16.9. Oops, I need to put that in there. That's the second one. We only got 1 modifier left, which we're going to put on redstone. It's up to 2019. Alright. So our final speed is 24.19. It's not as fast as I don't think it could. It's like the maximum it could be, but it's pretty darn quick. So let's go charge this bad boy up. Where is this? I'm gonna need it. We're gonna have to move all this stuff around as well. Put that thing there. And that's gonna get charged up. While we wait for that, but now that it's down to durability 1 and we put flux on it, it will no longer use its normal durability, so it can't break, and it won't lose that extra add-on speed that it got from Stonebound, ever, which is awesome. Alright, so we're going to be employing a new thing here from Tinkers. Oops. Tinkers Me. Not Thinkers. Tinkers Me. We're going to be making drawbridges. Drawbridges take bronze and aluminum brass. So we need to make some of that stuff. As we know, it takes 3 aluminum, 1 copper, I believe is what it was. And we're going to end up having a backup here. I hope. Oh, good. We're almost out. Hopefully we can fill the rest of that stuff. Let's get you out of there. You out. You out of there. Put that in my thing. That's kind of cool. All the rows. But I don't like that. There we go. Ooh, we have 2 bronze. Alright. Get out of here. Dang it. That's seared brick? Alright, cool. Alright, so we have 2 bronze. There we go. So that'll fill up. Where's my aluminum? There's aluminum. We only need we need 3 of these and 1 copper. I believe that's. Oh, hey. Time to go to bed. Don't need to be. Well, I can't be blown up anymore. But we don't need to be pestered by being shot or groaned at while we're trying to build stuff here. Alright. Let's just make sure. This is the one we want. How do we make bronze? Or not bronze. 3 aluminum, 1 copper. Exactly like I thought. 3 aluminum, 1 copper. Smelt that up. While we're waiting, let's see what we can make for bronze. 3 copper, 1 tin. Alright. Oops. Let's grab 6. Let's make it 12. And 10. 4. Hopefully I have enough lava. I should. Alright, 4 things of aluminum brass. Now we need a... use one here for that. I'm going to make 1 on camera and then I'm going to make a few off camera. So we need to get 2 ingots. Let's get our ingot mold. And that's how you make a blank cast, by the way, is just don't have a mold in there. So throw that in there. Frame rate chunky. This is why I'm going to do it off cameras, because the frame rate just gets destroyed by tinkers. Down to 6 frames. Oops. And there's 1 left. Let's just make another cast because I'm going to need it. Alright, let's put that in there. So we got that. Now we need to make our bronze. So let's go ahead and throw this stuff in there. Bloop, bloop. Wait for that to smelt down. Alright, wait for that. We need to make a dispenser. Need a bow, cobblestone, and redstone. Oop. Falling. Bad frames. Bad frames. Sorry if it looks a little chunky, since it is. Every time I use the Tinker's thing, my frames just get destroyed. And of course, that bow is not brand new. Not a big deal. String. 3 of you. Submit. Sticks, we need 3 of you. Submit. Come over here. Put that back. We only need 7 cobblestone. And of course I failed at making a bow. What? I can't believe I'm looking this up. Oh, dang it. I totally made it backwards. Oh, man. I swear I've played this game for a very long time. Okay, got our dispenser. Yeehaw. Let's go check on our aluminum. Ugh. Alright, 16 things of aluminum. We only need 4. You know what? Screw that. Just dump it out this way. Matter of fact, I'm gonna throw this one. Oh gosh, I cannot. I do not know why Tinkers. Oh, I guess I already had 3. Oops. But I'm gonna put 1 in there. Get that smelted up so I can just dump it out like that. Boom. Okay. Just come over here. We need 4 brass, 1 redstone, 2 of these, and 1 of these. We need a dropper, our blank, and these things. Ta-da! We got a drawbridge. And what does a drawbridge do? Well, it draws bridges, of course. Get a lever. Alright, I got some blocks. Cool. Alright, so we're gonna put our drawbridge right here. And we're gonna fill it full of redstone. And see if this block right here is the skies block. Whatever that block is makes it look like that. So it's easy to hide. And we're gonna power it. Spits out all 5, makes a drawbridge. So we're gonna use these to make a silo. I need to go get my pick. But yes, we're gonna use those to make a silo door. Alright. Well, I got that going. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and make the rest of our drawbridges and get set up for making the silo. And it's probably gonna be really janky redstone till we get it fully done. But we'll be back shortly. Talk to you soon. Alright, and we're back. As you can see, I got my 4 drawbridges. Hip hip hooray. Oh, I also got my Digipick Mach 2 out of the charger. It's got some charge on it. You can see now it takes RF instead of a durability bar, which is awesome. Okay, now this thing. This hole is awfully big. This is actually what was here before. That music seems so loud. It's at 4%. There we go. Let's turn it down to 2. Let's get some cobblestone here. Let's just fill in this thing temporarily. This, like I said, this is what was here from our last hole when we had our first mob farm here. Eat a fried egg. Alright, we're not going to have enough cobblestone to fill this beast in. Especially when I keep making mistakes. Alright, let's go sleep. I'll use the sleeping bag. Let's just get in here and grab some cobblestone. Boop. Just sleep on the floor of the storage unit. I really like this place. It turned out really well. With all the actually old equipment we used to use laying around. I think that's really cool. Or failed. I don't think I ever really showed the mechanics workshop workbench. I'll get into using it later. Cobble. There we go. I made it quite a while ago, just never really used it. Alright. Bonk. Dang it. Okie dokie. This is what we want to see. Let's put this guy here. Right there. We don't even need that. I want these spread out further. And there. Sure. It's not even. That's bugging me. Dang it. I am just having all types of trouble today. Move you. There and there. And I'm gonna need, looks like 2 more even. So I want this to look much bigger, so I'm gonna need more of these guys. And the only reason I want them on both sides, because I don't need them on both sides, is I want it to like go like this. Put 2 in there. 2 into that one. 2 into that one. 2 into that one. I don't know what this does. I don't have a clue. So let's see here. Power that. That powers out. Okay. Let's quickly go in here. Told you it was going to be pretty janky wiring. Alright. See how they come out like that? And I want it to look like that when they come back out, but I want it to be in a solid square, so I'm going to need 2 more of these guys, which I'll make off camera later. Boom. Boom. Alright. Now we know how we want it to work and where we want these guys. Dang it. You know, you think you can get so much done in an episode, and you end up not getting anything done at all. Let's just clean this off of this thing. Alright. Now let's grab these guys. I guess we'll grab some of these wedges. So we know we want another, dang it. We want another one there and another one here. So we'll leave those ones as dirt blocks. So we know where drawbridge. No, dang it. Let's not do that. Gotta make decisions. Okay, so that's where those are gonna go. So this thing's gonna come out like that. I think we need 2 more there. And then like this. Yeah, so we need 4 more on each side. And then we should have like a... Do we have our hammer on us? Please say we do. Awesome. We need you to work with us, if you would. Oh, come on. Well, how do I rotate you again? Well, that's kind of what I wanted. How do I get you to rotate? There we go. No, that changes it. That rotates it. Okay. Just left clicking rotates. Let's see here. We want it to look like that. And we want something in the middle here. Do we have our chisel on us? Yes. Just grab these 16. Let's use... Yeah, let's use these for right now. Okie dokie. Well, that doesn't look proper by any means. And that's not going to change. Okay. See, that looks good. And then if we, like, throw one of those in there. Do I have a crafting table? I don't. Well, you kind of see what we're going to go for here. And these things are going to spit them out. Just quickly. I said quickly. And then, you know, this is going to be full up. And then they're going to... But the blocks that are in here, this center blocks are probably going to be different. So it looks like an actual door. It's going to be cool. I was hoping to get more done on this. I'll work on it off camera. And then when we come back next time, this will be done and I will show it off. And we'll get working more on the building. And so we have room to put all of our Galacticraft stuff so we can go to the moon. It's going to be a long journey. It's going to take quite a few episodes. I may take a break in between, so don't get too excited to go to the moon. It's going to be a little bit. This mod is quite intensive, and I don't want to rush through it too much, so that way people that don't know how to use Galacticraft know what I'm doing. Alright, talk to you guys shortly. If you liked the episode, make sure you click the like. I think I'm going to mention this episode. If you could share the episode with your friends on your social media, whatever, it would be gratefully helpful. More traffic equals more people to watch, which equals more episodes. Really helps out the series. Thank you very much, and see you next time. Bye now. Bye-bye-bye. Bye-bye-bye.